Ah, Today is another day. So we continue with our problems. You remember we were doing some problems. Last time we having problem number 3. So I want us to do problem 4. At least we shall have at least maybe 10 problems. I think that will be enough under calculus. Okay, without any waste of time. Okay, it's fine. Let's do those problems. During the exam, they're going to give you something like, okay, it's fine. Let's do 2 under dy over dx. If you still remember dy over dx, you remember that y must be the subject of the formula. So whenever you see x, you must do what? You must do y. Okay, it's fine. Dy over dx if y equals to here let's have square root of x plus, let's have 1 over x cubed plus pi t cube as well. So what are they saying here? Make sure that y is the subject of the formula. So whenever you see x, you must derive in respect to x, in other words. So here our y already is the subject of the formula. Now we need to make sure that our equation is in a standard form. What is the standard form? You are going to say y equals to this, the square root. Square root is the same as half. So then you are going to say x to the power of 1 over 2 plus. You see here you have 1 over x to the power of 3. So you must make sure that it is in standard form. What is standard form? Your x must be on the numerator. So you see this x, this 3 is positive. When this 3 goes up, it's going to be x to the power of negative. Since it is positive, when it goes up should be a negative power. Then we move on, plus pi t cube. Now it is in standard form. We don't have any x on the numerator, so our x is in exponential form. Then we are fine. Then we are good to go. Then it's time to derive dy over dx equals to, this must come down. You are going to have half x. So you know we need to apply this. Since it's in standard form, what do you derive? N must come and multiply a constant, and you must minus 1, which is what we have done there. So this must come down. The constant is 1. Half times 1 is half. And then you must minus 1. Minus 1. So we are going to say half minus 1. So half minus 1, then this must come down. It must be negative 3x. And then we must minus 1. I believe you get what I'm saying. Here we have x. They say y in respect to x. So here I have x, I have x. Here problem I don't have x. This pi can be any number. This t is not x. Then this derivative of this become a constant, and the derivative of a constant is what? Is 0. Why are we saying is 0? Because we don't have x then. Our main focus or our main goal is to look at x. Then equals to, we are going to have half. We are going to have x. Half minus 1 is the same as negative half. Minus 3x. Negative 3 and negative 1 is the same as negative 4. So you must make sure that all your x are in positive exponent. So then you are going to have 1 over 2. Let's take this one down. So this is going to be the same as x to the power of half minus 3 on top over x to the power of positive 4. So you only focus on the x. You cannot see 1 over 3x to the power 4. No. You just only focus on the x. X must go down. So you don't focus on the numbers. That's how we go about it. Okay, let's do problem number 5. Let's focus on problem 5. What do we have here? dy over dx. If xy minus 3y equals to x squared minus 3x. What do we do if we have this type of situation? So remember, y must be the subject of the formula. It means whenever you see x, you must do what? You derive. So in our expression, so it means here I have to do what? To take out my y as my common factor. So here I'm going to take out y into x minus 3 into equals to. So in math, whatever you do, you must be able to go back where you are coming from. So if I say y multiplied by x, I'm going to get xy. If I say y multiplied by negative 3, I'm going to get negative 3y. So everything is fine. So here we have x squared minus 3x. So here, because my y should be the subject of the formula, it means I'm going to divide by x minus 3 both sides. This and that is going to do what? To cancel. Then you're going to have y equals to this on top. So you need to take out x as a common factor on top. It means you're going to have x into x minus 3 all over x minus 3. If you can check, here I have x minus 3 and here I have x minus 3. This and that is going to cancel. Then you're going to have y equals to x. You see now. Now this is the standard form. Then we will just simplify it. This is the what? Standard form. Now it's time for you to introduce dy over dx. So we're going to say dy over dx equals to. So here you know that you have 1. So this one must come down. You are going to have 1x to the power of 1 minus 1. Remember, standard form, then you will derive. So here, this is the same as x to the power of 0. And you know that any number to the power of 0, any alphabet, any letter, it doesn't matter, you name it, will give us the product of 1. That is the answer. Okay, I'll move on. Problem 6. So what do you do if you have something like this? What do we do if you have something like this? If you have something like this, it means again you need to make y the subject of the formula. How do you do that? It means you're going to transpose. You're going to transpose your y to the other side. Then you're going to have yx plus y equals to. And then you are going to transpose it to the other side. You are going to have x squared minus x. This is what you are going to get. And then what do you do after then? Then you are going to take out y as the common factor. Then you're going to say y into x plus 1 equals to x squared minus x. So simply because we need to make these the subject of the formula, it means I'm going to divide by these both sides. Like what I did on the previous video. This and that shall cancel. And then what do you do? Y equals to. Now we are there. What do you do then? It means here on top you're going to take out x as a common factor. So if you take out x as a common factor, you're going to end up with something like this. So it means x times x, you're going to get x squared. And x times 1, you're going to get x. This is what you must do. So under here, you're going to get x plus 1. This is what you're going to get. Okay, so without any waste of the time, and then we're going to say y equals to. So here you see, here I have x plus 1 and here I have x minus 1. So you need to cancel them. Your main aim is to cancel. And these two are not the same. If they're not the same, so it means you have to do something. You can do it on top or on the bottom. It's up to you. I can do it on the top, still okay. So let's do it on the bottom. X into x minus 1 all over. So here, let's take out a negative as a common factor. Let's take out a negative as a common factor. Yeah, let's take out a negative as a common factor. And then a negative into negative x negative what? No, something is wrong here.